Welcome to the voyage of the naughty knots. Here we are again. What is the naughty knots and why are we on a voyage? Why are you following me? What are we doing here? Well, I keep finding knots in my life and in the world, and when I find one, I call it a naughty knot because it reveals itself to me. It reveals a truth that is beyond the yes or no of the knot. See, a knot is a yes and no, right or wrong, good or bad. Which is it? We're caught in these knots every day. Should I do this or should I do that? If I don't know, I ask somebody. I ask AI. Should I do this or should I do that? What's right? What's wrong? We join political parties that tell us what's right and the other side is wrong. Or we go to a scientist, or we go to a psychologist, or a therapist, or a guru, or a magician. Somebody to get us out of this damn knot where I don't know what to do, what's right, what's wrong, what's up, what's down. We're like Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland was about going into the naughty knot where you don't know what's real and what isn't real. Everything was upside down in Wonderland for Alice. Whatever she tried, it was the opposite. And this is the world we live in. If you look at it directly, and if you can see the naughty knots, every situation has a knot in it. If there's no knot, you don't notice it. If you're happy, you don't notice that you're happy. It's only when you think you're happy that you start worrying, how long will this happiness last? Something's going to come along and take it away. Now that's a knot. So we've got these knots everywhere and we think they're normal. They're normal because it's our very consciousness. Self-reflecting consciousness is a knot. It's a catch-22. And I call it a naughty knot. And it's naughty because it won't release itself. No matter what I do, it won't release itself. So that knot has great wisdom in it for me. If I can find a naughty knot or a question in my life, in my world, a nagging question that won't let me go, that is where I must go. That is the fire into which I must leap. That is the sword with which I must heal myself, you see. This naughty knot in all the mythologies are the source of wisdom, freedom, and true self. And the hero has to go into that knot. He has to cut it. It's the Gordian knot. It's the Gordian knot. Mission Impossible. Knot. Every show is a new knot. An impossible knot. A Mission Impossible knot. But the hero cruises through it. How does he cruise through the knot? He makes a leap of faith. He arouses the mind without resting it on any belief. He takes nothing for granted. He arouses the mind that does not rest on what you know. It doesn't rest on the known, which is memory, and the past. It doesn't rest on the past. So the hero leaps into the present moment without a belief, without assumption, with taking nothing for granted. He leaps in naked, with no shield, no buffer, no protection. It's the leap of faith. This goes back into the depths of Christianity. If faith, then faith. Of course, Christianity says, well, you got to have faith in Jesus. But that's belief, you see. Belief shapes the world or mind we live in. Each of us is the world. Each of you is the world, but you believe it's outside. You believe that it's separate, that it's caused by something else. And I'm constantly at war with the world. The washing machine breaks down. God damn it. Knots reveal the illusion that I'm separate from the world, and the world can be figured out if I could just find the cause for the knot. Science was created to remove knots in the world, but it missed something. It misses the subjective world, so it created a science of the mind, psychology. So if you want to fix the mind, you go to a psychologist. If you want to fix the world, you go to a scientist. This is a mechanical way of looking at the world. It's a mechanical way of looking at knots. Either the knot is in the world, I call a mechanic, or the knot's in me, I call a psychiatrist, or I call a guru, or I go call up somebody with Eckhart Tolle, or find a new teacher, or a Zen master, find somebody who's going to untie this damn knot, you see. But none of it works. Why? Because I have created a dual world. I've created an objective world out there that science can fix, and I've created a subjective world that a psychologist or a guru can fix, or a new teaching can fix. But none of it fixes the knot. Why is that? The knot is a knot between this objective and this subjective world. We tie these together. So if I untie the knot in myself, the knot in the world gets tighter. If I untie the knot in the world, the knot in me gets tighter. So no matter what I do, the knot gets tighter. I'm looking for the knot in the wrong place. I'm looking for the release of this knot in the wrong place. And that's a naughty knot when you find that. When you find the naughty knot, you're finding a mystery and an impossible knot. But you go into it like Tom Cruise. You go into it like Indiana Jones. You just step into it. You step into it with innocence and faith. But faith in what? If there's nothing, if faith is belief, that's just going to tie another knot. Because what I believe is because what I believe is that there's a knot. If I believe there's a knot, I'm going to create the knot. And the knot cannot be untied by belief, you see. So what do I have to suspend to untie these damn knots? I have to suspend the belief there's a knot. That's so simple we can't even work with it. The knot exists because we believe there's a knot. I hurt. Who did it? I have pain. What's the cause? I hurt. Who did it? Watch The Hurt Locker, that movie. It's all about the knot that won't untie. I hurt. Who did it? Anyway, I just, on all my talks here, I just look at the same knot in a different way. And when I start giving a talk, I don't know exactly what I'm going to say. So it's an adventure for me as well as for you. What is he talking about? I don't know. Thanks for dropping in. Let's follow the trail of the knots.